What's going on, my fellow 30 and over? Today is a weak point day. This is when you work on your weak points. I call it my to work on day. First, I start off with lateral raises because, of course, I am very narrow. I'm gonna do about 2 to 3 warm-up sets of these. About, what did I say, like 6 to 8 reps or 8 to 10 reps? Probably 8 to 10 reps. Each on the working sets there. For the warm-up sets, you just want to pump them out, get them in, get some blood flowing in there. I usually do around like 24 reps of like 15, and then like, go down or go up in weight to 20s, and then do like around like 18 to 20 reps. Just you got to figure it out for yourself. Just get it to where your shoulders feel nice and loose and oiled, and then you can go into your working sets. I use a chest supported lateral raise there, just because it feels better for me. It doesn't cause so much flex. Oh yeah, look at that freaking flexing. It doesn't cause so much strain on my stomach and stuff. So I'm gonna move on to a dumbbell high incline bench press. I'm gonna do 2 to 3 warm-up sets. Again, just pushing blood in there, and then 2 working sets. So I'm using the same weight I used last time. I did get a little bit more reps than last time, but I'm not ready to move up in weight yet. Let's just say that. I don't know what I'm using here. 90s maybe 95s. I chose this angle too, just to show you my elbow path there. So I keep my elbows down a little bit. I know it may look like 90, but my elbows are actually pitched down just a hair. You can see it on my right arm, which is that far side over there. But yeah, definitely want to put some weight in there that you struggle with, or that you can really feel, because you definitely want to work till failure. And then I'm going to move over to a neutral press machine. 1 to 2 warm-ups, 2 working sets. So I use a neutral press because for me it feels like I actually work my chest when I'm using a neutral press. If I put my hands pronated, I think that's what it is when your knuckles are up, I don't really feel benching that much, to be honest with you, in my chest. I usually just felt it in my shoulders. So also, this is a little bit better for your shoulders using a neutral pressing machine like this. At least in my opinion, it is. I'm pretty sure that they say that that's better for your shoulders. It's more of a neutral press. So, and then of course I don't show shoulders, or I didn't show shoulders on my push day, and you're probably wondering why. I put it on this day, just because my shoulders, once I start to build them up, they become a lot bigger, I guess, than like my chest, and I really need to work on my chest. So I try not to work out my shoulders too much, but I do 2 to 3 warm-up sets and then 2 working sets. And I actually moved up in weight. I'm using 75-pound dumbbells, and I got 8 reps, which is the top of my rep count. So I think I just wasn't working hard last time, or maybe, yeah, I just feel like I wasn't working hard enough. So this time I definitely did. You can see right here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then we're going to move over to tricep overhead extensions. 2 working sets of this, no warm-ups. You're already warmed up on your triceps. Let's be real. You're already warmed up there. So we're just going to go ahead and pump these suckers out here. I think I tried for like 8 to 10 reps. Sometimes this weight here, I don't change it. Sometimes it feels like really heavy, and then other times it feels really light. I guess it really just depends on like my tendons and my tendon strength too whenever I do this, because that's something also that you got to focus on, is just keeping your tendons healthy. You can see I'm going to failure right there. But yeah, these tricep overhead extensions, they feel like they blow up your freaking triceps. So I superset that with seated hammer curls. 2 working sets of this as well, no warm-ups, just 2 working sets, 8 to 10 reps. As you can see, I definitely need to work on my arms. I mean, look at that. Look how long my arms are. Look how long they are. They're ridiculous. They're so long. I wish my shoulders were a little bit like wider and my arms were shorter, but not everyone gets to choose their genetics. So, but yeah, definitely hammer out, use some weight that's challenging for yourself, and get after it. Low volume, high intensity. Use some weights that are pretty heavy for yourself. Thanks for